there. Og der. Hello there and welcome back. So we decided to do something last time. We're taking Barrett on his quest. Okay. How is our inventory? That's pretty good, I think. Although we don't need 2 helmets. So let's put 1 helmet in storage before we leave here. And I mean, the amount of resources we have in storage right now is pretty ridiculous. But for now, we'll keep it there. Okay, so I guess we can just fast travel now. So that's going to be where exactly? Oh, it's in the same system. It's even on the same planet? Or is it? No, it's on this thing over here. Gagarin, okay. Where is this place? We haven't been here. Set course to Gagarin and travel.
Hey, it's my personal savior.
Prepare to be scanned
Thanks
for
again for the
contraband.
assist.
Something you need?
Scan complete. Welcome to Gagarin. You're cleared to land.
Any... What's this thing?
How are you, Dusty?
That's just some random ship. Okay, I suppose we will just land. I don't think we need to scan this one, or... Okay, there's 1 trait to be discovered. But for now, we'll just land here. I assume that we might even be able to just walk out and start scanning things there if we want to.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set it down.
Yep, I'm still getting used to our new ship here.
I hear a constellation has been friendly that ton of new.
Okay, so where do we go from here? Lead. Okay, I'll scan that. And I suppose the settlement is just in here, right? We even got a star yard here.
Welcome to Gagarin. Your ship need fuel? Repairs?
Nope.
That construction is a dead industry, Chief Pretorius. Those jobs aren't coming back. But Reliant Medical, Archmite, and Satori Mills are dedicated to Gagarin. We were just hoping Gagarin could show the same dedication in return.
I'm not closing off the city every time you want to run a tour group through here.
Our investor visits are the key to making Gagarin a place that works again. A place where people want to live again.
People are living here just fine.
Who's talking?
If you'll excuse me, I have security work to get back to.
What? Where is this person? Okay, that's confusing.
I'm sorry, but if this isn't directly related to Reliant Medical business, you should really schedule an appointment.
What's business like?
Gagarin is a city on the rise. Cheap facilities, an enthusiastic labor market. Archmite and Satori Mills are just learning what Reliant's known for years. Gagarin is the place to do business.
You work for Reliant? What's that like?
What's that like? Challenging. I work for Helena Strickland, one of the most driven executives in the industry. I tied him really, though she seems to forget it's not just her that's responsible for Reliant's successes around here. Though we've been having some courier troubles recently. I think there could be some credits in if you're interested. Speak to Helena.
Okay, mission acquired. Security office. Well, Barrett seems to have something on his
I
mind.
was just thinking that this is about what Irvin saw all those years ago when he arrived. He probably stood here thinking that he was going to make things better. He had a good heart.
Okay. We're gonna take care of it.
Oh, you remind me of him sometimes. Wanting to make things right. And when you said it out loud, you know, I actually believe we can do it. I just hope our lawyer is as confident.
Okay, let's go talk to him.
Right.
Or
She said she
her.
would meet us at our office when we arrive. Hopefully she can tell us what we need to do in order to clear Irvin's name. Let's stick together, though. Gagarin isn't a huge town, but it's not the kind of town that I want to get lost in.
What's in here, though? Let's have a look. Well, so far, not much. A jail. Stolen items locker. Would be nice to hack into that, but hello there.
Tell me you're here to just report a good old-fashioned crime? If I have to deal with one more corporate exec begging for special treatment, I'll eat my badge.
You can eat my badge. If you're looking for some new crimes to investigate, I'm happy to oblige. That's a good joke.
You know, your stand-up routine leaves something to be desired. Though if you're gunning for a personalized tour of one of Gagarin's holding cells, that can certainly be arranged. But I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm Delitzo Pretorius, UC Security Chief. It's our job to deal with any law breaking around Gagarin, and we take that job very seriously. Now, was there something I can help you with?
Maybe. Give me a mission? Is there a lot of crime here?
We've had our issues. Some folks aren't thrilled about the corporations moving in, but the majority don't act on it. Those that do largely keep it civil. Protest, throw some paint, occasional crate wanders off. But we've managed to avoid any open conflict so far. It's really not a bad assignment.
And if anything I should see while I'm here?
The garden's not really that sort of burg. Most of the restaurants went belly up when the mech trade shut down. Only one left is Lizzie's, on the other side of town, though it does have a nice view of the square. There's also a little social club the local executive set up across from Lizzie's, but it's still pretty light on amenities. Now, if you're just looking to resupply, then you'll want Clint's. Another case of last business standing. But he's got a good selection. And for medical supplies, you'll want Dr. Keala. You can find both of them on the main concourse. Beyond that, we're just corporate offices and private homes.
How long have you been on the job?
I came here right after training, which was 10 years ago now. Gagarin was a lot rougher then. People were still reeling from all the plants getting shut down after the war. So there was a lot of petty theft, break-ins. I was responsible for putting together a pretty busy community outreach program. Worked out well enough that they eventually made me chief.
Okay, I guess she has no missions.
Get back to it anyway.
Okay, well, let's move in here. There doesn't seem to be much outside of this area. RM, whatever that is. Hello there.
My services are inadequate. You have not been authorized to direct this unit. Thank you for your understanding.
I could hack you, maybe. That would be fun, but let's try to play nice for now. Is this the boss lady?
You're not the usual courier. Please tell me you're his replacement, and that you're just here to pay me a long overdue visit on his behalf.
I'm here to take your mission.
Are you now? Look, I'm expecting a very important package. Very important. What would you say to tracking it down for me? Quickly. I pay, and I pay well.
Of course I'll do it.
Good. Let's get you on your way then.
Okay, no idea where. Is she gonna show me something, or... Oh yeah, okay. Is she gonna use the intercom thing there?
Akachi Rosenblum, United Transport, Gagarin branch. Now, please. Akachi, it's Helena, over at Reliant Medical. Your courier never showed. I need his stops for the day. This is my I don't care voice, Akachi. Oh? And what's your firm's policy on losing our branch as a client? I thought so. Send it to my personal slate. Thank you, Akachi.
Okay.
Here. All the places our courier might have gotten waylaid. She mentioned a panel or something that you can plug his ID number into at each delivery point. They should tell you if he's been there recently. The ID's 8148. When you do finally track him down, you can tell him you'll be completing delivery. Now go get me my package. Please.
Okay, well, there's a new mission. Okay, well that was simple. Get in there, and here's this guy again.
I hope this is important.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, we already talked to him. That's fine. Now, moving on.
Man, could I use a vacation?
We can go to Sidonia, maybe.
End of the colony war hit Gagarin hard. The city's just fine.
Well, here's Clint.
Welcome to Clint's. Whatever you need, I'm sure I've got it lying around somewhere.
He reminds me of the...
Parts. Don't trade those anymore, so don't waste your time asking.
He reminds me of the dad in Seinfeld. Okay. I'm just gonna look around.
If you need anything, just follow the sound of falling inventory. You'll find me eventually.
Okay, what do you have for sale?
Plenty on offer.
Because there are some things we actually want. We want those. Anything here we want? This is just food. Nah, we can leave it for now. Ooh, it would be nice to steal all this. And just see the... Oh man. Imagine not having to pay for food. Oh, that would be good. Okay, you don't have any missions, do you?
Taking in the collection. Gagarin. It was a military town until the end of the colony war. Mechs were our specialty. Everyone always blabbers about Mars making the highest performance machines. But if you needed a system that wouldn't let you down in a pinch, you piloted a Gagarin. But that all dried up when the mechs were banned with the armistice. Now, we've got these new firms coming in. Arkmite, Centauri Mills. Claim they're here to revitalize the city. Which is funny, since their employees refuse to step foot in most of it.
What was it like when they still made mechs?
Plenty more competition for stores like mine, that's for sure. UC had a lot more money to throw around in those days. During the war, I couldn't keep the shelves stocked. At first, because of all the demand. But later, because the Freestar Collective flotillas were so damn good at picking off UC merchant craft. But the biggest difference now? The quiet. Not just because most of the forges and mines shut down. It was the testing. Firms used to drive their prototype mechs out into the canyons, way beyond the city. But you could still hear the guns all the way from here. It was like, shoo, thunder. So when the thunder stopped, well, so did Gagarin in a way.
But Gagarin... I'd kill for that kind of firepower.
I wouldn't lament the loss too much. More than enough ways to still harm your fellow man, unfortunately.
Okay, well...
You're welcome so long as we're open.
I want a mech. I want a fucking mech now. Hello, you look different.
Our package loss rate is the envy of the sector.
Okay, what's this guy?
Busy day in Gagarin Landing.
Or chick.
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I've got a lot of shipments to process still, so let's cut to the chase. Are you here to claim a shipment in storage, or do you have some other shipping concern? Did one of my robots wander off again? Was it something else entirely?
Let's see... Does a lot of cargo come through here?
You'd be surprised. Gagarin's had a bit of a resurgence lately as an industrial hub. It seems like every week they're storing and shipping more and more cargo. That reminds me, if this keeps up, we're going to need more robots.
Sure are a lot of robots here.
What do you expect? Robots never get tired.
Oh, there goes
they
my
don't
phone.
Need breaks. They can carry heavy loads. They're faster and more efficient in every way for this kind of work. And if I'm being honest, I prefer their company. When you've spent most of your life in space away from people, you learn to trust technology more than humanity.
I guess it is more predictable.
Well, it's owned by Unified Transport. We employ a mostly robotic staff. Fewer mistakes that way. We do short-term storage, long-term. I guess that's pretty much it. It's a warehouse. We do shipping. Enough said.
Okay, you have no mission then, but you do store things. Okay, he came in to tell me that. Okay, that's Clint there. Let's stick to this floor for now.
We just learned about Earth in school. When I get my own ship, I'm going there.
Yeah, we still haven't gone to Earth, actually.
Try wearing security armor.
Lost? The trick to the catwalks. Just keep turning right.
Chronicles of the Mech Riders. It's a good title. You read it, right?
Sure.
Oh, and that's just the beginning. Action, adventure, heartbreak, humanity at its absolute most raw. Ever since I left the military, I've been thinking about writing chronicles. Interviewing other mech pilots about what it was like to experience the war strapped in, and what it's been like for us ex-pilots since mechs were banned.
Oh, so you were a pilot.
Officer, can you
Yeah, I'd read that.
Just take my cred stick already.
Well, in the bold future where the book's done and I don't have to track packages for a living anymore, I'll happily sign your copy. Now, what can I do for you?
Why aren't you out there writing your book?
Sailing across the settled systems, hunting down all these other pilots, it's not going to be cheap. That's why I'm living in scenic Gagarin and not, say, downtown New Atlantis. Every spare credit goes right into the book fund. Of course, I don't exactly mind living in the same town where my mech was built either. But once I've got enough, I'm gone.
Okay, so...
So long.
I thought she was maybe gonna give us a mission where we track down pilots, but I guess not. Okay, anything over here? This looks kinda deserted. That looks like it's just... Oh, there's stuff upstairs as well here. Although it looks more industrial than... like whatever this stuff is. Centauri Mills, Centauri, or whatever.
Apparently, the corporate execs are talking about building their own priority catwalks above the city. You been up there? Good luck.
You have any problems? You should talk to Chief Pretorius. She'll help you out.
I don't have any problems yet, but... Yeah, we probably shouldn't be stealing. It's kind of easy to get spotted in this place, I think. But there might be a boss person up here.
You been to Clint's recently? He get crushed under all
It's
that
the loudest
crap yet?
voices that get the most attention. I doubt most Gagarinites,
I don't know about that hairstyle, bro.
Well, the people here don't mind us, is
Oh
what
well.
I'm saying.
Okay, I guess there's no boss person here. Oh well. Now, let's see. We got No, not Spider-Man. Looked like Spider-Man over there. Got a cafe. Shut up and drink.
Looking for a drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so if you're about to ask for wine spritz or whatever, you can hop right back on your ship to New Atlantis.
Okay. Just looking around.
Well, Then make yourself comfortable. And don't start anything, all right?
Looking for work.
Lucky you. I've got a little project I could use some help with. You've seen all the neckties and power suits wandering around town? Feels like they're everywhere. And while I like a bunch of stuck-up new Atlantean MBAs defiling my city as much as I enjoy unmedicated dental surgery, they've got the credits. So sooner or later, I'm going to need to start serving them, or someone else will.
Okay, you may as well benefit if you're not going away.
There's this ship whose crew had to ditch mid-flight. I presume it's some kind of luxury liner because it's supposedly got an impressive collection of booze on it. I want you to go to the ship, find the best stuff on board, and bring it to me. Anything else on the ship is yours to keep. Plus, I'll throw in some credits for your trouble.
Okay.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. You'll find the ship doing laps around Grissom. And be careful. I'm not paying for broken bottles, okay?
Okay, well, that sounds like something we can do.
Shut down the other day for a corporate investment tour. I had to hike the damn canyon floor just to get to work.
I was thinking about going for a hike outside the canyon.
These people really like talking to us about everything going on in their life. And outside their life. Okay, is this like a homeless camp or something? And this is... what?
You're not on my calendar. Is this Archmite related? I'm on Gagarin to make money, not friends. Yes?
Didn't I see you talking to one of the security officers earlier? What was that about?
Oh, Chief Pretorius? She thinks Gagarin is just peachy being poor and run down. Has no vision. But Archmite does. Thanks to our investment, the largest formerly shuttered mech plant in the city has been refurbished and is turning out some of the finest heavy equipment in the settled systems. And we're sharing that vision of a revived Gagarin with others. We've been bringing in investors, showing them all the potential of this place. We were only asking the chief to make sure the areas we'd planned to visit didn't have any malcontents running around. Unfortunately, some of the locals don't appreciate all we've done for the city.
Okay. Treat them with respect, and I'm sure the locals will come around eventually.
We expect they will. After all, what truer sign of respect is there than a high-paying salary?
What's Archmite?
Archmite? We're the galaxy's premier heavy equipment firm. Diggers, construction robotics, that sort of thing. And we're on Gagarin to take advantage of an opportunity. The city's old mech factories have been sitting dormant for years now. But they're open again thanks to us. We've automated the old assembly lines and brought plenty of money to the city in the process. It's a win-win for all involved.
Okay.
Next time, let's schedule something. Okay?
Is that a date?
Factory's largely automated, but machines misbehave. That's where we...
Okay, well, we got robots. Ooh, I want to steal that. I wonder if I could steal everything. These games really do turn me into a kleptomaniac. Which may or may not be a healthy thing, I don't really know. It doesn't seem like we have much to do in here right now.
If you wish to place...
Nah, let's just head out. We do want to grab any... Hello? No, okay, that was nothing. We do want to grab any missions we can find though. Although we have found some. Okay, so that's... And what's over here? Also, anything down here, or is this just,
You ever read about the early history of spaceflight? So political. So familiar sometimes.
we got this weird statue of somebody. What does it say? This monument is dedicated to the many intrepid explorers who risked their lives so that humanity could one day find a home among the stars. Well, that's decent. I think we've checked out most of the things, except for maybe over here or something.
Not looking to chat, friend.
I'm on break.
Nobody wants to talk. Oh, what is this? Store prices are permanently reduced by 2%. Oh shit, okay. And we sell for more. That's gonna be good. Especially when we're talking about higher or valuable things. 2% is not insignificant. Okay, I guess we can't go in there, at least not yet. Now, where's the mission? It's up there, okay. Okay, let's head in there and save before we do, just in case shit goes haywire. Oh, Barrett's already in there. I'm just gonna look for skill books, don't mind me. Just looking for skill books, wherever you may have left them. No skill books, I assume. Okay, well.
Well, well, well. Barrett, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
People make promises all the time, Barrett. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we?
Okay. Let's discuss Irvin's case.
Down to business. Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Irvin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago, and they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here on Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him.
Okay. Why didn't he defend himself?
I recall receiving a message asking him to appear in court a day after his funeral.
An unfortunate reality of interplanetary legal communiques, I'm afraid.
Okay, we need to clear his name.
Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence we found so far?
Yes, well, about that. It's just not enough.
Okay. We can find more.
In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive.
Why do we need to establish a motive?
The courts won't entertain a challenge to its ruling unless we're sure that something major was missed in the original trial.
What was the motive from the original trial?
We had no solid motive after our witness withdrew his testimony.
Well, we don't have anything else.
Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness, something.
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Irvin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him.
Okay, so we'll just go to that mine.
That's where you come in. I don't know which mine he worked at when the incident took place. In theory, you could find that information on a Foundry terminal, if you can access it. You'll need a passcode. That's the hard part. Besides the Foundry records, there also might be something in Irvin's apartment. If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
Okay. Mining companies used to leave a lot behind when they shuttered a mine. Okay.
Even the confidential records and salvageable equipment? Seems wasteful.
It was probably cheaper than transporting older machines around the planet.
Makes sense. Not many people wander around outside of the city looking for abandoned mines.
Why lock your door when you're the only person on the planet, right? Anyway, try to log into the Foundry system or convince someone to find Irvin's mine for you.
Sounds like an awkward conversation. Fortunately, the captain is rather good at those.
Hopefully, that's enough to work with for now. If you'll excuse me, I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
The Foundry district isn't too far from here.
Yeah, we were just there. Just okay. Well, that gives us something to go for. And also his apartment. Kind of weird that his apartment would still be there, though, or at least still be like... Wouldn't somebody else have moved in, or what's the deal? Okay, here we go. Okay, we got a terminal here, which may or may not be useful for us at this point. Soma's account. View my paychecks. Pending paychecks? Disperse. Okay. Guest. Apply now. Geologist. Okay, no open positions for anything, I guess. Okay, none of this is going anywhere. Admin. Status inactive. Oh. Okay, apparently we found it. Oh, okay, apparently we got it somehow.
I knew I shouldn't have looked nice.
Coordinates look valid to me. Imagine Irvin thinking the same thing all those years ago. Just a job, right? Well, at least we know where to keep looking, right?
Okay, let's have a look.
I guess we'll see what state the mine is in. It's possible they collapsed it before they left. We just won't know until we get there. If that's the case, we'll just have to figure something out.
Okay, well, we do have the apartment to check out too, so let's go do that. Maybe we can take over the apartment. Oh, hello.
Gagarin was a one-industry city for a long time.
Seems weird that nobody else would live here.
Irvin's old apartment. Here, use this key.
Oh, he has the key. That's convenient. Ooh. Fucking my voice cracking.
Irvin didn't live here for long, but he certainly had a lot of junk here.
Well, we do like junk.
Now I get why he wanted me to look after his plans.
Especially in the trunk. Okay, storage. Let's see, this one should be simple. Okay, there we go. And then this one looks right. And then this will be one of these. So that's going to be that one. And then the other is going to be this one. Okay, good. Well, we found something. Plum. Diggy pick. We always want... He has an elevator in here? This doesn't seem like the type of place that should have an elevator, but okay.
What about this safe? I bet it's locked by a terminal.
Well, let's find all this food first. Oh, that's... Yeah, let's not eat that. What does it say? Defrosted food must not be refrozen. Okay. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, there's a bunch of weird shit lying around. Requires computer.
Whoever doubted Irvin's genius, look at all this. Still chugging along 20 years later.
Yeah, 20 years. And nobody fucking went in here? Alien cactus?
Hold on. Is that what I think it is?
It's a cactus. For some reason. Not sure why we have that. Reminders, finalize. Okay. Private messages, your work contract. You'll receive a mine assignment. Okay, go to town hall. Application for hunting license. Assignment. He's gonna hunt something. Sweetheart. Oh, that's Barrett. Okay, unlock safe. Okay, well this should be fairly simple. We have done locks of this caliber before. And that looks about right. Okay, and then this might be where things get tricky. Or not. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, safe unlocked.
Look at that. If we go to town hall, I bet we can get a copy of that hunting license.
Let's see.
Is that Irvin's employment contract? Let me see. We've already got the coordinates to mine H363. But this will still solidify the fact that he was there. All right, we've got some solid leads, it looks like. The employment contract and the hunting license at Town Hall.
Okay, we need more.
The more the merrier. Unless you're Hephaestus. It was a bit strange going through Irvin's old things, though. I was hoping for some old pictures, but nothing. What's that you have there? A plant?
You mentioned that he brought plants on trips with you.
Yes, and it was always a remarkable species with an even more remarkable story. I wonder if the same is true for this guy.
What's the story behind the plant?
I'm not sure. It might not even be a plant. It might technically be a fungus. But there's probably a reason why Irvin tried his best to keep it alive. When we get back home, I'll go through some of his research notes. It might tell us something more about this plant. Hopefully it's not poisonous.
Oh, I've already taken a sip of it. How is it still alive?
Witchcraft, probably. But if you want a more scientific explanation, I have a couple of theories. It could go through states of hibernation, or draw moisture from the air the way epiphytic plants do. There's also that habitat dish Irvin set up for it, which gave it light and nutrients. Still, I'm not ruling out witchcraft.
Definitely witchcraft.
No, maybe not. But it helps me. Irvin was the last person to handle this plant. It mattered to him. No matter how the case goes, this warms my heart. I didn't expect to find it, but I love that I did. In any event, I'll go through Irvin's notes in more detail later. There's probably a flowchart somewhere with this little guy's name on it. Oh, on that note, we should give it a name. I'm thinking something simple, yet refined. What do you think of Harvey?
Okay.
Then it's unanimous. Okay. The three of us should get back to it. You, me, and Harvey have a case to solve.
Okay, so let's head to the cave, I'm thinking. That's a good place to end it, and then we'll go to Town Hall next time, I think. Okay, so where's this cave gonna be? That could be... Oh, all the way over there. Okay, well, we'll head out there. Yeah, we still don't know anything about how terramorphs work, but maybe we'll figure it out eventually.
Careful. This place was shuttered 20 years ago. It might have new tenants now.
Well, I want to... Oh, this is just a heat leech. Okay. But I want to scan all these things in the air. Also these guys. Can I even scan these? Or are they too far away? Or are they unscannable? That's scannable. Oh, now they're scannable. Oh, they're killing each other. Or these things are hunting them or whatever. Okay, well that gave me some data, straight up. I guess we're just kind of far away. I wonder if there are many more biomes on this place. Oops, I just walked into some gas I probably shouldn't have walked into. Okay, well we can do scanning later. We got a fair bit of it done there. At least for those things that are just killing. Okay. Oh, are these things attacking now? Nope. Okay, well, next episode we're gonna head in there and see what happens. So thanks for watching and bye bye.